Okay, so we're back to the library database again. Now, a really good way of processing data to provide information is in the form of a chart or graph. And so I'm going to show you how to create two types of chart from this data. So the first graph we're going to produce is one that shows how many books we have of each author in the library. So it's the author data, the author field we're interested in. So I'm going to select that column, and then it's click on Insert Chart, and it'll show me a preview of the chart, and the preview will be quite a small one and it'll be dumped on top of the data, so I'll want to move that to its own sheet. Hasn't done it for some reason. Let's try again. Oh, it's just a bit slow. So there it is, and the three buttons, the little menu at the top here, can be used to move it to its own sheet. Always do that. When you move to its own sheet, you can see the whole chart and you don't have your data in the way. And you can see here that for most of our books, most of our authors, we only have one book, but we've got two Roald Dahl books and three Jacqueline Wilson books. Now, if you want to use that data, that graph, in a report or print it out or something like that, you can copy it and then you can place it in a different document. So I've got a Google Doc here, and you can paste some of your graphs onto your progress record just to prove that you've done it. And then if I do Control V, I can paste my graph. It's a little bit slow because there's a lot of data it's got to move, and so you need to be patient. Okay, you can see that this is turning up here, so it is pasting the graph in. While we're waiting for that, I can go back to the database and show you a different type of graph. So I need to go back to the data, so back to the data, and this time I'm going to show you how to create a pie chart. And what I want is a pie chart that shows the number of fact, reference and fiction books we have in the library. So I want the fact, fiction or reference data. So I click on that field and then Insert Chart, and we get the same thing. I'm going to move it to its own sheet, because if I'm editing a chart, I always like to do it when it's moved to its own sheet, because then I get the toolbar that I need. And I'm now going to edit the chart, and there are lots of things you can do with the chart, but I just want to turn it into a pie chart. So the chart type at the moment I've got is a column. I want a pie chart, so I click on that, and there's my nice pie chart. So we can instantly see we've got many fiction books, and we've got fewer fact and reference book, and about the same number of both. And the same thing, I can copy the chart and go to another document and click on the document where I want the chart to go, and then Control V and paste it in. Okay, and that's how it works. So I'm sorry, my graphs aren't pasting in. My computer's very slow at the moment, but try it. You should be able to do it. Okay, so good luck with creating charts.